I promise. Last video I posted visual projection screen, which saw that in there, so showing it to you now. So first things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Supreme Ambient Light Projection Screen Paint using ambient light projection technology gain. I'm going to explain this really quick, really fast. I'm going to get out of here. I got to go eat because I haven't eaten. This is the first meal I'm having all day, but I want to get this out of the way because tomorrow I may take some time off. All right, so how do you make the visual projection screen? Pretty easy to do. Pretty much screen door, couple of pieces of plywood, and pretty much something for the back. So right now I'm just using the other screen for the back. When I finally get the piece that I want, actually want a piece of fabric in the back of it and coat it with the black technology. That's what we're going to do. So this is pretty easy to do, and I'm going to explain to you really quick because I'm going to go eat because I'm really hungry right now. But I actually put this in my last demonstration, completely forgot about it, built it just a few minutes ago, just showed it off on Facebook, and voila, here we are. So basically, this is not good for movies. If you're watching movies on it, no, not good. This is pretty much something if you want to do something for DJ booths or whatever, some kind of visual effect. If you want to hang a fish tank to your wall, something artsy, that's what it is. What you can do with our screen paint besides using it to watch movies off of it. So this is right here a screen door, or actually window screen right here. We got a couple pieces of plywood, and this right here is just here for the timing because like I said, I'm going to get a form of blackout cloth material which I just ordered and staple it to the back of this right here and then coat it in with the technology, and then boom, done from there. All right, so I'm gonna have to build that screen separately and attach it on because I keep forgetting there's no way to get back into the screen because I already put the front of it on. So I'm gonna have to build me another screen that's gonna have to fit to the back of this, and I'm gonna have to snap that to the back of it because there's no way for me to do it because I already sealed it already. So this, I've showed these off a few times. We call them visible projection screens. I'll stand in front of this real quick. So basically this is the window screen that I use to roll over with our screen paint. And like I said, how you give it more depth, it's just basically the wider you make the wood, the more depth you add to it, the more the fish mimic. If it's too close, then it pretty much throws off the special effects to it. Now, if you want to make multiple layers of fish over and over and over again, there's a tricky way to do it, but it's pretty easy. Well, it's not tricky and easy at the same time. It's not tricky and easy at the same time. These particular frames right here, you see me built right here, like a window screen. All you want to do is keep doubling them over and over again, but you want to move them slightly over about an inch. So each screen you put on, you want to move it over about an inch. Do one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right, and that'll mimic the image over and over and over again. So it looks like you're adding more depth to the screen. Now, because this one is lined perfectly with the screen behind it, it's not going to give off so much of an effect. But if the screen was slightly over by a little bit to the left or the right, using the screen, multiple ones, it gives off a kind of a 3D kind of effect as in multiple fish. And then it adds more depth. Just to move the daylights out of my projector. It adds more depth to the screen. So as you can see, if I look down into the screen, it looks like there's more depth to it because it's actually reflecting off the previous screen, and back of it, that's everything in here is coated with that 12. So it's a pretty easy project. And like I said, something you want to use to paint with our technology with. Keep in mind, a lot of people use their stuff besides just using for projection screens. They paint the back of what do you call it? I can't think of the name of it. The backgrounds that you use for basically for arts and plays. So what they do is they coat these huge sheets of material with the 12 technology, and that allows them to be able to produce real contrast scenery onto the back of a play. Like if they want to do a starry night sky, they can do that because the screen is black. It's not going to reflect any of the stage lights or none of that nonsense which you get from the white screens or gray screens that they usually use. It reflects a lot of light. You really can't get a real starry night. With this technology, easy to do. This is something else, and like I said, you can add to it. You know, if you're using it for something else, you know what I mean? Especially, like I said, if you own an aquarium or something like that, like you own stuff for fish stores, you know, stuff like that. I'm tired, you know. It's right now I just want to sit down and just eat right now because I am really tired. But I'm just trying to get this out of the way because I put it in the last video. And if I don't do this, it'll never get done because tomorrow I got other things that have to be done and it will overlap this. So just trying to show you something really quick before I get out of here and get myself something to eat because I am tired and about to pass out. So there you go. Most of you probably already had breakfast. I'm just now having breakfast right now, literally. So I have to be at 4 o'clock in the morning to get my work done. We're just showing you how cool it is. And this is all coated on a window screen. Now, everything from here inside, like the panels inside, are all coated with black technology. I should have laid speakers on the inside. Yeah, I should have did that. You know what? I got time to do that anyway, because I still got to build the back to the back of this thing. I'm going to wire speakers inside. So when I do a sound... Oh, that's an interesting thought. That's a real interesting thought. I'm going to wire speakers on the inside, coat that with the technology, so everything blends in together. And then I can basically put on some kind of DJ visual effect, and I can have the sound coming right through this. Oh, yeah, I'm definitely doing that. I got to go to Amazon and order some speakers. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn this into a visual speaker box. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not worried about this right here. This is just for the time being. I'm actually, because now I have to build a screen to connect onto the back of this to fit this perfectly. And I got to spray that or roll it on with the formula. So everything inside is going to be coated with 12. But I just thought about that. I'm going to wire speakers into this bad boy. So when I take it out front, I'm going to have all the visual pictures coming off of it and the sound at the same time coming out of this. Oh, yes. Well, I got to go. I got to order me some speakers, man, because I got some banging ideas for this, and it's going to look insane. Let me see if I can put a visual effect on here real quick. If I can get an idea what I might be working with here. That is going to be cool. We got to do the matrix. Maybe the matrix would be cool in here. Let's see if we can do something like music visual effects. See what we can get since we got no sound pushing through. Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to wire speakers into this bad boy. New project. Let's get something crazy, psychedelic. Oh wow, that looks sick. Okay. Yeah, on my screen every freaking time.
He says federal agents with tear gas into neighborhoods get registered and request your ballot online, completing at home and in the park. You'll get a ballot count if you start today.
Look at this. Yeah, that's gonna look cool outside. They're gonna really get a kick out of that. That is going to be cool. Yes. I'm gonna have to order me some speakers for that. Look at that. Visual effect with techno music. Can we get the techno music without the crowd jumping all over the screen? I need the visual. Nope, I don't need the visuals. Okay, whatever. Let's see if we can get something there. Oh yeah. All right, new project. I'm building me a visual. Oh, I'm gonna definitely build me an amazing freaking visual booth. Oh yeah, definitely. Gotta do some research. That set me off. I gotta do something really cool. We need light up speakers in there too. Definitely with some strobes. We gotta build a DJ booth next. We need some bass. There's no bass. Some bass. So grab a speaker. You see why I never get a chance to eat? Because every time I find something more interesting, my brain just goes off into somewhere else. Yeah. Oh, this is going to be amazing. I gotta get something really cool. Start with the camera. All right, I gotta go eat, man, because I'll be on this all day long. So now I gotta go on Amazon. I gotta buy speakers because I can still get access to the back of this from here. So what I'm gonna have to do now is I'm gonna have to start working on the back of this, which I'm gonna have to attach, like I said, another screen to fit perfectly so I don't have this bulky stuff hanging out. That connects them to the back. I think I might Velcro it on, because if I Velcro it on, that gives me access to the speakers anytime I want. And I think I'm gonna wire speakers all in here. So this part right here, you can't, the piece comes out about this far out, so basically I can hide the speakers along here, and at the bottom I can hide them all around the rim. So I got some pretty good speakers I'm going to pick out, and I'm just going to wire this thing into one big speaker box with visual sound. That is going to be freaking sick. All right, with that being said, I'm out of here. Thank you all for your time, and God bless.